What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for GameStop with the ticker symbol GME. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So the last time that I looked at GameStop was back here on December 13th, and the next day pretty much it was a reversal pattern, a big bounce from the lower support side of the range. As you can see here, there was this channel working lower. We got a breakout side of it, especially because we were at the lower side of the range where there is a lot of support, and we got that bounce up. But I don't think this bounce up is going to lead to a reversal, a bigger reversal. As right now, to me, it just looks like a correction working up because we were extending from the EMA. We were at the lower side of the range, so we were due for a pullback. Now, I think the pullback will start stalling out right around the 167, 168 level because that's the previous breakout. So they might probably want to come back to retest it, probably find resistance and then continue lower. Since we just had a breakout side of the channel, the first one, I still expect a retest of the lows, but normally we don't get it if the support is strong. So price action could just reverse from here and continue to trend higher. But as of right now, it's too early to say that GameStop will go all the way back up to the 220 level or even back up to the $300 level, just because this is a small correction as of right now, and we could find resistance on the way up, and we had just had a first break of the channel. So the bullish thesis is still on, and I'm still sticking with my around the $50 price target for GameStop. As you can see here, this measured move points right at the $50 level. So about right around the $56, $57 level, that's where I expect GME to go in the future. I don't know how long it could take. It looks like it could take a couple of months before we get there, but it still looks like we can. But we did get that bounce. I was expecting a little push up from the support side of the range just because we did that previously. If we do it previously, most likely people are looking for it to happen again, and it did. So we did get that bounce, but we are correcting up, and I think we will find resistance at the EMA and this breakout level at the 167. It might be overhead resistance now. You can see previously that we got a bounce, but prices broke right through it, and now we're coming back to test it, and I think we're going to probably find resistance and can then continue lower from there. So that's my short-term analysis for GameStop, that we will probably continue a little bit higher, and then medium to long term we will find resistance and then continue lower. So that's what it's looking to me as of right now. Can it change, and will I be a GME bull? Definitely. Whatever the price does is what I follow. If we break above this resistance level, we find some type of support and have an uptrend working higher, then I'm going to start looking at higher price targets. Maybe back up to the $200 level, the 220 level, or even the $300 level. So it just depends on what the price is doing. As right now, this is not enough to change my conviction, and that's why I still believe we will continue lower in the future, but we're just having a correction working up because of the details I showed you previously. So that's pretty much everything I see on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. Here we have the weekly chart for GameStop. You can see that we are at support, and that's why we are going sideways and finding some type of bounces here, but I think it'll be short-lived. I just have that intuition that we will continue to trend lower. You can see previously we did get bounces here, and this is no different. But since we couldn't come back to the upper side of the channel, and we are below the EMA, looks like we might just continue lower. But in the short term, I expect a little bit of higher prices. By the medium and long term, I expect that $50 target to be hit, around that $50 target. But if we start finding support here and start trending higher, then I'm going to change my targets. Just got to go with the price is telling me. As right now, there's really nothing really bullish about this chart. It's too early to tell, But if we start doing something like this, then I'm changing my bias. But as of right now, we're pretty much in this phase, this downtrend phase, and we just had a little bounce up. So that's not enough to make me change my price targets. But if it does, if we start changing direction, then you know where I'm heading. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to head up much higher. But as of right now, I think we're just going to probably consolidate here or pull back just a little bit, eventually just to continue lower. That's what it looks like to me right now. But if anything changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.